When we are young, we are full of life, full of hope, thinking everything is going to be a bed of roses. Life will be smooth and you will be successful, loved, valued. And then reality arrives. You figure out life the hard way, through bad decisions, wrong people, and years spent chasing things that were never going to make you happy. That is life. And it doesn't teach gently. It teaches by making you live through it. So here are the uncomfortable truths about life that most people spend decades learning, and some never learn at all. Truth number one, most people are not against you. They're just for themselves. We spend so much energy feeling betrayed, feeling like people are out to get us, scheming, plotting. They're not. Machiavelli understood this better than anyone. He said, people will hurt you, not out of hatred, but out of self-interest. They're not thinking about you half as much as you think they are. The moment you stop taking everything personally and start asking, what do they want? You'll understand people 10 times better, and you'll stop being surprised when they disappoint you. Most betrayal isn't personal, it's just people choosing themselves. Start doing the same. Truth number two, comfort is the most socially acceptable form of self-destruction. Nobody stages an intervention for comfort. Nobody says, hey, I'm worried about you. You've been choosing safe and predictable for 5 years straight. But they should. Because comfort compounds just like growth does, except in the opposite direction. Every time you choose the safe option, you slightly shrink your tolerance for risk. Your world gets a little smaller, your ambitions get a little quieter. And one day you look up and realize you've built a very stable, very comfortable prison. The things you want are on the other side of discomfort. Not extreme, dramatic discomfort. Just the everyday kind. The difficult conversation. The thing you keep postponing. The version of yourself you keep saying you'll become next month. Next month is not a real time. Now is the only time that has ever worked. Truth number three, you will not be remembered for how busy you were. We've built an entire culture around busyness. Being busy feels like proof that your life matters. It doesn't. Being busy is the easiest way to avoid asking whether what you're doing actually means anything. Seneca, who understood time better than almost anyone, said that most people don't have short lives. They just waste an enormous amount of it. The question is never how much you did. It's whether what you did was worth doing. Most people answer emails faster than they answer the question of what they actually want from their life. Stop filling time. Start choosing it. Truth number four, the right people won't need to be convinced. This one will save you years. The right opportunities, the right relationships, the right rooms. They will feel different. Not perfect, not easy, but different. You will not have to perform. You will not have to shrink. You will not spend 3 hours after every interaction wondering if you said the wrong thing. If you are exhausting yourself convincing someone to see your value, they have already told you the answer. You're just not accepting it. Energy doesn't lie. Effort that flows is different from effort that costs. Learn the difference. Then make decisions based on it. Truth number five, most of your suffering is a story, not a situation. This is the hardest one. Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Most of the things keeping you stuck are not real obstacles. They are old narratives, things someone said to you when you were young, conclusions you drew from one painful experience, a version of yourself you decided was true and never questioned again. The situation changes. The story stays the same. And the story wins every time. You are not your worst chapter. You are not the thing that happened to you. You are not the label someone put on you before you were old enough to disagree. Question the story, especially the ones you've stopped noticing, because those are the ones with the most power. Here's what all of this comes down to. Life does not get easier. You get clearer. Clearer on who you are. Clearer on what you want. Clearer on what you're no longer willing to accept. That clarity doesn't come from motivation. It doesn't come from a good week. It comes from being willing to look at yourself and at the world. Honestly, most people aren't willing to do that. You clearly are, otherwise you wouldn't still be here. Start there.